Exodus chapter 5 introduction. What is this chapter about? Okay, so it starts off with Moses and then Aaron going to Pharaoh to tell Pharaoh that God appeared to them and that they need to go. Pharaoh need to let the people go. They actually kind of saying please, stuff like that, right? And as God told him to tell, just for a feast, not for a permanent moving out. Right, I'll get back to the teaching. I actually taught on this already, but we'll get back to that as well. And Pharaoh's answer to that was, so who is this Lord? Who is this Lord of yours, right? Hey, who is this Lord? I don't know this Lord, kind of guy, right? And so why should I obey his voice? I don't know him. Because I was thinking, reading this is so much about the John again of knowing, right there where the Israelites, the Jews, the leadership claimed to know, but they actually didn't know. Okay, and here Pharaoh as well. He's just clearly saying, I don't know this guy. That's all. He's not at least trying to claim as if he knows, but he doesn't. Right? Now, actually, maybe Pharaoh knew a little bit. I'm pretty sure Pharaoh knew some of this God, but he just didn't want to. He was not interested in, because he didn't want him to let them go. So again, they ask a second time, right? Because it's an important time. We know things repeat itself because it's important. And so yeah, for a 3 days journey to the wilderness, please let my people go. And if you don't, then God told us to do this, and then God might fall us with the sword or pestilence. It's not good for us. It's not going to be good for you, because I mean, if some people fall with us with the sword, then that means there's people coming for you as well. So kind of Pharaoh. But Pharaoh didn't fall for that manipulation, and so he didn't he didn't want to listen. He was not going to let them go. So Pharaoh came up with a plan, and his way of countering this proposal of Moses was to make the people work harder. And how? According to him, the people thinking of these idle thoughts because they have nothing to do, right? They're enslaved, they have nothing to do. So we'll just make them work harder. Now we will ask of them the same number of bricks, but not give them the straw to make the bricks as they need. So they will first need to go and get the stuff and then come back and then make it. So it's like a lot more extra work, and they still need to do the same. I mean, yeah. So the taskmasters, they were told this by Pharaoh. Pharaoh went back. And the taskmasters went to the people. They told them, no more this laziness of you sitting around doing nothing kind of idea. All this is going to happen. You need to collect your own material basically to make the bricks, and then and you need to keep on making the same number of bricks. When the people found out, right, that this is how it's now going to be, they were understandably shocked. So the taskmaster went and asked, and like, so how now? What do you do? We can't. And they said, no, you're lazy. That's just that. You need to make the same number of bricks. So as a result of that, what did they do? Which is kind of logical. They went back to Moses and Aaron and told them, what the heck did you do? Right? Why did you do this? Because now this guy is not only expecting us to make the same number of bricks, but he expects us to make the same number of bricks without giving us all the things to make the bricks. We need to go and find the straw ourselves now. Now he hates us. He didn't like us before, he hated us before, but now he really does hate us. And so in reaction to that, Moses turned to God and he prayed to God and asked him, why? Why, God? Why did you send me? It was bad for them, at least. It was better than now. Okay? Yeah, before tenebras lux, before darkness light. Right, that is kind of, or sorry, not before. Yeah, well, it's after darkness light. Actually, it's in post tenebras lux, saying, yeah, it looks very bad for them. Very, very bad.